Hello everybody, welcome back to the Sun Through the Signs series. Today we're going to be talking about the Sun in the sign of Leo. And, the phrase that came to mind when I thought of this placement is, the ego is strong with this one. Anyone who has this sign will have a pretty dominant, pretty strong ego, and that can be a good thing or a bad thing, and it kind of also depends on the planetary aspects and where other planets are placed in the birth chart. And so, as always, don't judge your chart by just one planet or one where planet is sitting, or one sign. You gotta look at the whole birth chart. And so if you want to do that, then go ahead and go here to vincent.thunderwizard.com. You can get 30% off now through, I think, the end of the year. That sale is going to be ending soon. Just go to vincent.thunderwizard.com and learn about what I offer in the readings and stuff like that. So yeah. You can also go here to courses, to see my courses, guided meditations, and mantras and stuff available at gebo.gumroad.com. Okay, so there's my courses. There's like stuff if you want to just buy my stuff outright, then you can go there. And if you want to try it out for a month and subscribe, subscribe for a month, try it out, and see if you like it. Go to patreon.com/GeboTheShaman. And also there on my Patreon and on my Gumroad site, I have the self-transformation challenge. That's what I was going to say. The self-transformation challenge, which it's a challenge that it's a course. I named it the Self-Transformation Challenge because if you do it for 90 days, it'll change you on a massive level. It's huge. So that's more of a course though. It's a course that incorporates Kundalini Yoga, Qigong, and powerful meditations and mantras and things like that can help you to get more energy in your body and to become healthier and to, really tap into the spiritual energy of the universe and to incorporate that and absorb that in your body. So, if you're into that stuff, then, if you're interested in that, then go check it out here. You can subscribe for a month and then unsubscribe. I lowered the price. It's 10%, or no, actually it's a 20% off sale now, so you can check that out. Alright guys, so Sun in Leo. So what's going on when we have Sun in Leo in our chart? Well, the Sun rules the sign of Leo. So that means that it's kind of like double sun energy. It's very strong energy here. So in order to understand this, what we have to understand is we have to understand what the sun is doing and what qualities does the sun have and what things does the sun relate to. So the sun relates to ego, the soul, the father, your father. It represents also government authority, health, and career. So, when we think about sun, we think of this thing that's shining bright in the sky, right? So it also represents self-expression and things like that. So, expressing oneself, it's the ego, it's self-expression, things like that. So the sun doesn't really care if you want to see its light or not. It just always shines. So it's always out there expressing itself, Anyway, let's talk about the, just a second. Let's talk about what the sign of Leo is. So the sign of Leo is all about fun, creativity, self-expression, drama, theater, arts, things like that. Acting, like music, creativity, fun, self-expression, things like that. So what do we get when we have Sun in Leo? Well, we have an accelerated or an excelled ego. Like someone with this placement will have a pretty strong ego, a pretty big ego. And depending on the house placement, you can get even more information on their ego. Like what it'll be wrapped around and like revolving around and stuff like that. They'll be very self-expressive, very, they'll want attention, they'll want praise, they'll want, just like, like attention, like, they'll want to be the center of attention, they'll want the praise, the admiration, the, all the attention, basically. So yeah, and that boosts their ego, and that makes them happy and stuff, but but they won't be the ones to actually lift others up. They won't be the ones to do that. The sign of Leo actually also represents it represents royalty, government, authority, royalty, regalness, things like that. So, I mean, what's the thing with that? You can have a really good king, or you can have a really bad king. So it kind of, it just depends on how everything is placed in the chart. So, also, you have, this is the sign of the father. So your father would be very A-type personality, very controlling, dominant, things like that. And yeah, and again, that could be a good thing, or that could be, a very positive thing for you, or it can be a negative thing, because, it just depends on the other aspects. But someone with this position would do very well in government, in politics, in theater, acting, things like that. It has a lot to do with government, authority, stuff like that. Yeah, it's like someone with this position could definitely be like a politician, and very out there, very, very courageous, very outspoken with their positions and stuff like that, and their perspective. So yeah, this also means that what someone's health will be pretty good, because it's in Sun is in its own sign. But again, you have to look at the other planets and how they're aspecting and stuff like that. And career, someone with this placement, just very, very out there with being the center of attention, being the spotlight, being like an actor, I would say, like doing PR, stuff like that, human resources, stuff like that. It's very, if you have this in the 5th house, it could be like you could be a musician, an artist, a painter, a writer, someone who writes novels, like an actor, like you know, it's someone with this placement. Like it's pretty, like you can obviously see that they want some kind of fame, some kind of recognition, some kind of you know, some kind of a public admiration kind of thing. So yeah, it's interesting. So alrighty guys, so once again, if you have not already, go ahead and check out my Vedic Astrology readings here at vincent.thunderwizard.com. It's really not that expensive. I really dropped that price down for you guys so you can get it at an affordable rate. It's 30% off, and yeah, you can go here to vincent.thunderwizard.com if you want to check that out. Go check out my courses at patreon.com/Gebo the Shaman, and that's the self-transformation challenge. And also I have my life coaching available there. Life coaching is available there. If you want to do like continuous life coaching, you can choose once a month, twice a month, or 4 times a month, or well, that would be once a week. Yeah, so, and also I have this site available. My courses are available here, my guided meditations are available here. Things like mantras and stuff like that are coming soon, so go ahead and check that out at gebotheshaman.gumroad.com. So check that out. Also, if you've made it this far into the video, go ahead and give it a like and a subscribe and all that good stuff. Turn on the bell notification, all that good stuff. Really helps the channel, guys. So yeah, with that being said, I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.